Hi, hello, hi. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm very much grateful. If you are new, kindly subscribe, turn on your bell notification so that you'll be notified the moment I upload the next episode. And yeah, let's start. Yeah, so I'm using 0.25 beading thread and I'm using, I think, size 6 bead, and I'm using size 98 beading needle. I've already single threaded my needle and I'm going to pick 2 white and 2 red, then pull it all the way down to the end of the thread, and I'm going to tie it securely just like so. So I'm basically tying a couple of knots just to make the work more secured. You tie as many knots as you want, as many as you want, but it should be reasonable number. Just don't waste your time tying all day. Yeah, and I'm trying to pass the thread through the beads a couple of times, then get rid of the excess. So that's basically what I'm trying to do now. So I'm cutting off the excess from the tail of the thread, and now with my needle at the other end, I'm going to pass my needle through the red just to get a little bit away from the knot we created through the second red. So now my needle is coming out of the red bead. Now I'm going to pick 1 red, 2 white, just like so. Now I'm going to pass my needle back through the red bead. The red bead where the needle was coming from, just pass it through the opposite direction. I hope that makes sense. So the same bead but through the opposite direction, just like so. And at the end you should have 3 colors matching, and then the white will go to the other side. And I'm going to pass my needle through the new red one. Don't forget we picked 1 red and 2 white, so the new red one we picked, I'm passing my needle through it. Now go ahead and pass my needle through the 2 whites we picked. So just make sure your thread is coming out of the red, then you pass your needle through the 2 white, just like so. I believe it's very simple. Once you start to realize it's not difficult at all. So now we are going to pick 1 white and 2 red. We always want the beads to be 3, so if you have 2 already, we are basically going to pick 1 more. So we are picking 1 white and 2 red, just like so. Then you pull it all the way down. So you can see now the white is 3, but we are going to pass our needle through the white where our needle was coming out of first. Then now, since we are conversant with it, we just pass it through the next white one. So basically first you pass it through the last but 2 beads before the new colors comes. I don't know if that makes sense. So I went ahead to pass it through the red, and we have it just like so. So let's try it a couple of times and then we try the rest off camera. So now I have red, so I'm going to pick 1 red and 2 white. You let go of the 2 white and pass your needle through the 2 red upwards. So this is what we have now. I'll just go ahead and pass my needle through the 2 white beads. Just like so. So now I can see the white is 2, so you are basically going to pick 1 white and then 2 red. Yeah, just like so. We are going to pass our needle through the 2 topmost whites. Once you pass your needle through the first time, you realize the next color will go to the other side. Then just pass your needle through the 2 you picked. Just like so. So now I picked 1 red and 2 white. I'm going to pass my needle through the 2 red upmost bead, just like I pointed. Just like so. Now we have 2 white, so we are basically going to pick 1 white and 2 red, so that the white can be 3. So I'm passing my needle through the white. Then the next step, we are just going to pick 1 white and 2 red. So it's basically that. It's very, very simple. Once you start to realize it's very, very simple, you just repeat the process till you get to the length you want. Yeah, so passing my needle through the 2 white beads upwards. And I'll pass my needle through the 2 red beads. I'm sorry about the shadow though. I think I shot this in the evening, so the lightning is not that much. I'm very, very sorry about that one. Yeah, so I went ahead to do couple of times and then I did the rest off camera. So let's try passing it through the 2 red, then go ahead and pass it through the 2 white. You can see the length is increasing little by little. Yeah, and I went ahead to do the rest of camera, and this is the length I had. And I went ahead to sew a stiff felt to the ends of each of them, just like we did in episode 26. So that was the white stuff you saw at the end of each of them. Now I'm going to attach my design onto the slippers. I've taken the neck off and I've replaced the holes with pearls. I'm using shoemaker's glue, and I'm using this small brush I'm holding. So I just went ahead to fetch a reasonable amount. The slippers has already been used for a similar design. That's why you see patches of glue at the side. That's not really a big deal at all. It's not new slippers though, so yeah. I went ahead to put just a reasonable amount of glue at the side of the slipper, and I'm attaching the part where the stiff felt is sewed to the glue. I'm sure it will be quite difficult to attach the bead itself. That's why I do attach the stiff felt. All the materials used will be in the description box with a link attached to them. So if you need any of them, you can just click on it and it will take you straight to Amazon and you'll be able to purchase any of the products. Yeah, they are very, very price friendly. Yeah, so I went ahead to do the second one just like the first one. Put a reasonable amount. Wait for about 2 minutes for it to dry a little, become a bit tacky. Then you put your design on it. Then we move on to the third one. Now moving on to the other side. I apply the last amount there, and I put the last side there. And guys, basically that, you see, it's very easy. Less than 10 minutes we were done. It's very easy, very simple. You can try at home, you can do for a friend. So yeah, if you are new, kindly subscribe, and if you are old, thank you so much for stopping by. We'll start season 2 very soon. Season 2 will be about bracelets, so consider subscribing so that you don't miss any of the episodes we will be doing. We are left with about 3 more to finish season 1, then we'll move straight to season 2. So thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in episode 28. Yeah, and I can't wait to show you episode 28, so you don't want to miss it either, So yeah, just go ahead and subscribe, turn on your bell notification, and bye.